Hello, my name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I'm coming to you today to do a collective reading for whoever needs to hear it. Something in the title brought you in. I'm going to trust that there's a message here for you. So let's get started. I'm calling on Spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for whoever it is that needs to hear them today. I would like messages of the highest white light and for the greater good of all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to use the symbols deck today to get the energy about what we're reading about today. What do we need to know here? What are we reading about today? Ooh, home, card 10. So this could be about someone's actual home. This could be about where you feel at home. This could be about you feeling at home in your own skin. This could be about a move to your dream home, possibly. Oh, I have nature spirits underneath. Tell me more about this home. One more card, please. Ooh. Oh, Divine Feminine. Card 6. So we are reading about a divine feminine and home, whatever that may mean. Interesting. I have healer underneath. All right, let's lay out a spread here. Okay, we're going to ask what's going on, what the situation is, the lesson in this situation for you that is to be learned, the blessing to be received once the lesson's learned, the challenge to overcome in learning the lesson, and the advice from Spirit, and we will clarify all of it. Divine Feminine and home. Again, this could be a physical home or this could be mentally where you feel at home. I won't kind of want to say this for a divine feminine. I want to say this is about feeling at home within yourself. Interesting. And, well, listen, if that's not synchronicity, I don't know what is. The Four of Wands, which is the card of home. I want to say this is about a divine feminine coming home to herself. This is the 1111 card. It could be about a happy marriage. It's about a happy living situation. You can see there's a giant house on this card that almost looks like a wedding cake with two people on top. This is the marriage card. This is something to celebrate. Also, home being something to celebrate. This could be an energy of coming into union. I have the Two of Cups underneath the home here. So this is telling me whatever this home is for you, it is a very happy. Oh, wow. All right, what's going on here? Six of Cups. This is about soulmate. I want to say someone's coming home to themselves, but I mean, look at this. This has to do with a soulmate love. Feeling someone who feels like home to you. Interesting. The Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. Looking towards the past with fondness. This is a soulmate energy. This is about people you either have known your whole life or you feel like you've known them. If someone feels like home to you, you feel like you've known them your whole life. Interesting. Tell me what the lesson is here. Five of Pentacles. This is an idea of being in the cold. Here, this woman, this is an interesting Five of Pentacles because you can see her dress is a cage and she's caged her own flower. So the Five of Pentacles is about being out in the cold, feeling set apart from others, like things aren't going as well for you as they might be for others. But in this situation, who we're reading about today, this divine feminine energy, your lesson is how to uncage your own beauty here. I don't even hear my cat. My cat agrees. Oh, interesting. Interesting. All right, tell me what the blessing, please. Three of Cups. This is like more things to celebrate. Look at this. This is about someone coming into union. Come on. The Three of Cups with the Four of Wands is the all-over energy. We're talking about a divine feminine with Six of Cups, Two of Cups. The Three of Cups is celebrations, new friendships. Again, coming into union. Very interesting. Okay, what's the challenge here? Oh, Six of Swords, moving on. There's something in order to be at home and to experience this union, you have to move on from something. This could literally be a move. It could be challenging. You might need to literally move your location, again, to a new home. But this is something, she's sitting in a very dark cloud here, so there's something emotional that needs to be moved on from. She's pulled up her anchor here. And I want to say she's been on an island out in the cold. Look at this, out in the cold. Someone put themselves out in the cold. They've been caging something within them. Someone's been on an island, very solo energy, but they're pulling up anchor and moving on. There's some energy, some black cloud energy that made you want to be alone. Someone's needed to be solo right now, but they need to move away from that, and they need to move away from the energy that made them feel they needed to be solo. What's the advice, please? The world. To go with the change. The world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. This is telling me that things are changing for you without doubt, and to go with the flow. Again, another card of the world can also be a card of needing to move to another location. So we have two cards of home and two cards of needing to move to, or possibly moving to a new location. The world is about new cycles changing. This is also telling me to not be fear. Whatever it was that made you cage up your beauty here and be solo in this solo energy, this world card is advising you to let that be in the past. This new upgraded cycle you're moving into is not the same as the old cycle. You're not going to experience the same things. There's no need to have fear that this will repeat. This is a new cycle. Wow. All right, let's clarify. This is beautiful. All right, tell me about this Six of Cups, please. About the overall situation with the Six of Cups. What do we need to know here? What is going on? Need my glasses. Eight Swords. There's some fear here. Again, I got that with the World card of, and with these other cards of not fearing something. So there's something to do with the past, right? She's looking at the past, but there's some fear here. There could possibly be a fear about things from the past happening again, things happening like they had in the past, and that is not the case with this World card. This could also be, like, the Eight of Swords is about doubt. It's putting yourself in a box, metaphorically not allowing yourself to do things because of fear. The Eight of Swords is a mindset of, well, it's kind of setting yourself up for failure. The things that you're hiding from with the Eight of Swords, the things that you fear aren't real. So it's a self-made prison of the mind. This is kind of what this is giving me with this Five of Swords. This is a self-made prison in this Five of Swords here. Which the Five of Swords can also be a lie. Like, you've hid something about yourself, and it could be based off of a lie that you learned long ago. It's still affecting you here going into this new cycle. Something to do with the past that there is fear about. I have the Empress on the bottom here. This is interesting. Now, I'm getting something about the fear with the Empress. The Empress is a beautiful, beautiful energy. It is the energy of abundance and prosperity and beauty. I mean, it's divine feminine, right? The Empress births people, but she births beauty and she births prosperity. She's the giver of life, and there's some aspect of beauty here that coming into your full divine feminine aspect that you've caged out of fear, and it's time to move on from that. There's almost like a fear of reaching your fullness. Yes, the cat agrees. Do you hear? I actually need to let him outside. Hold on. You coming? Stay safe. There we go. Sorry about that. There's like, I get some essence here of you, this part of you that's caged here, this feminine part of you. Like, there's a fear of being too feminine. There's a fear of, this sounds weird, like being too beautiful. I want to say maybe you dress down. Maybe like you're not into wearing makeup or things like those that is to accentuate those naturally feminine things, to accentuate yourself. There's some fear of that. I'm getting something about that not feeling like the true you. Like, what is this? Almost like, what do they call it when you don't feel like, imposter syndrome. Interesting. Like, you sitting fully in your own beauty and that own divine feminine energy makes you feel like an imposter. It's not true. It's really you. That's interesting. Tell me about this Eight of Swords, please. What's going on here? I got the Six of Swords in reverse. So, listen. Your challenge here is moving on. right? When in a card in the challenge position, technically it's a challenge, it's upside down, so like not being able to move on. Now I've got the Six of Swords again, and it's come out in reverse in this current situation. So whatever this current situation is, it is a challenge for you, but there's an idea of not being able to move on from some fear over something from the past here. Or a fear that this is either a fear from something in the past repeating itself, or it's a fear in not understanding who your true soulmate is. That's interesting. I've got the Hermit under here. You've been healing something. But it's time to come out from the cave, from the Hermit. It's time to come out from the cave because it is time to move on. Something isn't moving on here. That's interesting. I'm going to use the Yin Yang Oracle here. What is this that this person, this divine feminine, is not moving on from? What is this fear? Can you expand on that, please? This past fear. There's an epiphany, a breakthrough. Shift. The shift. Your fear of... There's fear of a shift. Sudden wake-up call, energy shift. Now, what do I have underneath here? I've got loss, wounds, rejection, the Five of Pentacles again. Oh. This is, I want to say, whoever I'm talking to, in the past, you had the rug pulled out from underneath you. You thought you were with a soulmate, and something shifted. You had an epiphany. This person wasn't your soulmate, but it also, something in that made you feel really rejected. And that's what made you cage your essence here. That's super interesting. Okay. Getting a drink here. All right. Tell me a little more about this lesson, this Five of Pentacles lesson. This is you bringing yourself back in from the cold, any cold you might feel, but uncaging your true essence here. The Strength card on the bottom. Overcoming those fears. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the lesson. We got the Empress. What's this? And the Six of Wands. Wow. This is the lesson. There's so much synchronicity in this reading already. This is crazy. The lesson here is about you needing to uncage yourself. Again, and I'm going this color match here. You've caged your inner beauty here, your inner Empress. And the lesson here is learning to uncage this. Stop feeling like you're on the outside, or stop putting yourself on the outside. Stop segregating yourself. You are not an island unto yourself. Once you unleash this divine feminine, you're victorious. This is the card of victory. This is the card of being seen, of being recognized. Wow. So your lesson is that you are every bit this divine feminine. And once you understand that and stop putting yourself in a cage, you are victorious. You have to be seen. You need to get away from this island you've been on and be seen, right? Because the Empress is magnetic. She draws all beautiful things towards her. She doesn't have to go out and chase things down. Things come to her, right? I love this energy. But the Five of Swords on the bottom here. Whatever you've been told in the past that you're not this beautiful divine feminine, or the doubts you've had that you are this, stop listening to it. It's not true. You are the epitome of this divine feminine. Every bit of it. Interesting. All right. Your blessing is the Three of Cups. Is union energy. It's friendship, socializing, things to celebrate. Tell me more about this blessing, please. What's up with this Three of Cups, please? I have the World. Again, another synchronicity, because your advice is the World, right? And look at this is interesting here. The color match. This is two different decks. And neither of them are the color that our Earth usually is. It's this other interesting color. It's matching with this here. That's interesting. What's this? Justice in reverse. That's interesting. So this new cycle is, you're going to have new friendships, new social groups, new things to celebrate, right? That's all part of this new cycle. But this Justice in reverse is interesting. I want to say part of this is going to be maybe social circles that looked down on you in the past are going to have to see you rise. I want another card in this Justice in reverse. What? Actually, I'm going to go to the yin yang. Tell me about this Justice in reverse, please. Why is that a blessing? Because it's fated. Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, karma, cycles, divine intervention, divine detours. Wow. Wish fulfillment on the bottom. Something that did not seem to go your way in the past is possibly coming back around to be righted. It's a fated wish fulfillment. It says wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, success, achievement, happy outcome. Typically, the Justice in reverse is not happy. I mean, Justice in the upright is, karma. It's well, good karma. It's truth. It's having things go your way, things being righted. In the reverse, typically, that's like something needs to be righted. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe some recognition or some that you didn't get before because you were hiding pieces of yourself. It's coming back around again to be righted. Ooh, interesting. I mean, it's unexpected. It's fated and unexpected. And sudden. Interesting. Let's talk about your challenge, please. The Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords the challenge here? The Queen of Cups and the Tower. So this moving on is hard because you have to really engage your heart to do it. And even in the color match, I don't know if you can see that still. You have to wear your heart out in the open. You have to, in order to move on from this dark cloud, from this island unto yourself where you can't be hurt because you don't allow other people in, you have to let your heart out. You have to be emotionally vulnerable and willing to risk your heart and give it irregardless. That's a tower for you. It's a tower for you. And I mean, I would say that's absolutely true. If this is your main fear, like not being able to move on because of your main fear, because of stuff that happened in the past, you've caged yourself up and not allowed yourself to blossom into this divine feminine empress. Suddenly letting your heart out and being emotionally vulnerable in order to move away will feel like a tower. I'm getting that this is going to feel sudden for you. I'm being told you might not want to look up blue flowers. Look up the meaning to blue flowers. This tower is very confusing. I don't know if you can see. There's just hallways that dead end, stairs that go all cattywampus. There's people upside down walking. This is like a building in a fun maze. It doesn't look fun though. It looks like, like the House of Mirrors. It's very cattywampus up in here. I want to say part of this tower is not feeling like you know where you're going. Like when sometimes you think you're going up, but you're really going down. But I want to tell you that if you follow your heart, you're moving in the right direction. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be hard. You need to follow your heart. Your advice is the world. Tell me about this, please. Why is the world the advice here? The Knight of Swords. The Emperor. This knight, you typically, with the Knight of Swords, is somebody who charges in and has something to say, but this knight is swallowing his sword. He's not speaking. The Emperor on the bottom. And the Five of Swords. Somebody's not spoken their truth to you. They linger in the background and they don't speak their truth. That's okay. It's not going to affect where you're going here. I also get that this new cycle, what you're doing, do it quietly. Like, you are going to be noticed because you're coming out in full divine feminine energy with this Empress. But you don't need to be loud about it. Like, keep your moves to yourself. And I'm kind of getting that whatever this justice in reverse is, like the people who maybe didn't wish you well previously, that's why there's a need to be silent with your moves. That's interesting. Tell me, why is this Knight of Swords here for the advice, please? Page of Cups. This is the King of Cups. There's some you're moving towards union. Whatever this world is, I mean, we already had the first card out was home. The first card of this spread that was out was home. This is without a doubt a divine feminine moving towards union, coming into her own and blossoming. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. We've had the Empress and the Emperor. Kind of getting like, it doesn't matter what someone else has said. You're moving with purpose here. This new cycle is taking you directly into a place where your heart is going to be recognized. I mean, I want you to look. Both this king and queen are wearing their hearts right out in the open. This is a sense of emotional availability. This is also whatever this is, and you don't need to be loud about it. Again, this is the other part of this, is it might be quiet, but it's going to move quick. This cycle change, once you blossom, something is moving quick. Once you open your heart here and don't live in the fear and move out of this island unto yourself and blossom, this moves quickly to this new cycle where there's something really yummy here. Like, this is new love. This king is drinking your cup. Very beautiful. Let's get some more advice. What's the advice here for this divine feminine, please? Ooh. Someone, look at this. Someone new is coming. Someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Holy crap, that's everything I've just said. Everything I've just said. Open your heart because someone new is coming. It's time. I'm going to end this here. I'm sending you so much light and love. Thank you.